It's another day, it's another rainstorm. I am pretty certain this has gone on all night. I woke up 2 or 3 times briefly and yeah, it was raining. I have a feeling it's just going to be like this all day. The skies are super grey. Yeah, so I guess it's wake and bake time. And I don't say that with any joy. I'm not like, oh yeah, I get to wake and bake. I'm just like, what else do you do? And I am a chronic pothead who has very little hope for life, or the future of humanity, or self. Not so much self, but definitely humanity. And as Mr. Bicker very rightly pointed out, what are you going to do without a pension? Wow. Oh my God, the height of fear, the height of trusting the government. If you honestly think the pension scheme is still going to be around in 5 years, then, well, then there's your fucking head. And if you think that I would ever rely on the government, then there's a really big retard. I think it's going to be a pretty short episode, because I don't think we're going to get to do much. Unless, of course, I was to be permitted. But I definitely had a bit of an energetic shift yesterday, or quite a big one I think, or it's been going on for a while, but I feel like it started to not culminate. I still think it's going on, but just forget those last 2 sentences, they were very good. Basically, yesterday I decided I was going to retract from engagement with the retardios. And you know what, something really interesting happened, because I posted a video, went out to the lake, let's just say had realizations, it's easy for people to understand, and then came back and there was obviously there was Richard Bicker bickering. What are you going to do without a pension? Oh, I've got him now, I'm going to show that I am living in complete fear and still actually believe in this system, and I've done no research on the financial future of the UK and the world whatsoever. And I'm going to bring up pensions as some sort of trump card, as some sort of I'm going to win. It's not going to show how retarded I am at all. It's not going to show how fearful I am and how I'm just like, government, I can't look after myself, please give it to me, government. Very few retards in the comments, and it's so interesting, like, because for 2 videos, I think it was 2 videos, maybe 3, but definitely for 2 videos, it just got so retarded. It was unbelievable. It was like a retard explosion. That Sarah was retarding away massively. Obviously, Bicker and the Fatiga were retarding away massively, but there was just like loads of them. And then I went out and kind of said to myself, the universe, I'm not getting involved in this anymore. And I came back, and there were none except Bicker and Fatiga. I think even Sarah had flounced off. Probably frigging herself off somewhere so she can cope. Oh no, that's definitely a projection. I was just trying to be funny. Probably watching the BBC, and she was glued to it whilst frigging herself off. Anyway, I promised you a star thought for the last 4 days in a row. It's not looking good, is it? More news to report, and I feel like this is a much nicer background than my prison cell with my artificial light and no natural light. Get me out. What else did I have to report? The phone isn't working. The crappy iPhone isn't picking up the crappy Mexican SIM card. So it's all rather crappy. And you know what else I've realised? I'm paying for my SIM card and I can't even use it in Bacalar anyway. It don't really matter that the phone isn't working. As long as I have it working by, I think it's Thursday when I travel, which is really annoying because that's the day of my men's group. One bloody day that 11 nights adds up to is the only day that I have a commitment. Unbelievable. I'm such a retard. I've just been filling up this bottle. Not as retarded as Mr. Bicker, of course, but still a bit retarded. I've just been filling up this bottle from this bottle with my camera here, and needless to say, overflow, water, camera, oh dear. Anyway, I really need to make some decisions today. I started looking at flights, coaches, hotels, you know, it is a lot. It is a lot to plan it all, and particularly like the distance of hotels from bus stations. I'm starting to get to a point where, okay, maybe I could pay for a taxi. Still haven't paid. Oh no, I used a taxi on my first night from the airport in Cancun, $40. Not a nice experience. I think after trying to plan Belize yesterday and just feeling exhausted with it, I am just gonna F off Belize for now and just concentrate on going to places that I want to go to, and that is Chiapas. So yeah, I think I'm going to try and book some flights today from Chetumal to Mexico City to Chiapas. Excellent. No matter, oh, there's a taxi, how perfect. No matter how cheap taxis are, which I understand they are pretty cheap around here, they're never cheap at an airport. Never, ever, 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 ever cheap at an airport. Yeah, I think things like Belize, I think I need to wait until I'm even more affluent than I am right now. Until I'm more stable and more established, and I can just, you know, bosh big money on hotels, big money on taxis, and not care. Basically, once the YouTube channel is worth it, once the YouTube channel will pay for it, that's when I'll start doing stuff like that. Yeah, that's what it is. Which you could argue it already does in terms of kind donations. But yeah, there's always a fear that's going to dry up, so I don't really want to just bosh that out. I'm going somewhere I don't even really want to go. Which is probably just a mentality thing, you know. If that does continue, which I'm starting to think it might do, then I guess I will start spending that on stuff like this. But once I get to a point where a YouTube video earns more money than it costs to go somewhere, then we can really see the world. Number one hater turned number one lover. Now is a lover. Sent a donation the other day, but he's still a little bit like, oh, I want to get one over on you in the comments. Mr. Dandy pointed out that this is concentrated, and of course, if it's retarded enough to drink it on its own, it's going to be blooming bitter. But when he mixes it with water, oh, it's lovely, 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 jubbly. So I'm now doing that, and I just bought another one because it's so amazing. So we know now. Oh yeah. So Jim, is this full of sugary crap, or is it semi-healthy? Is it okay? So I've replaced. Why has the camera done that? Unbelievable. I've replaced the sugary drinks I was drinking with that. Answers on this, please, Mr. Dandy. And then yeah, he does leave the odd slightly passive-aggressive comment, but the last two have been, I can't remember what this was, but anyway, the last one was like, as if you haven't got a Mexican guy yet. I had one within a week. Why would I want a Mexican guy? Why would I want anyone? I don't want a Mexican around. No. We have a break in the rain. It's 11 AM. Oh my goodness, I am struggling. I am struggling in many ways, but what's really apparent is just being in a dark flat or being in artificial light. So I choose darkness with a little bit of natural light coming through the window. Yeah, it's not good. I think I've got another 4 or 5 days with this flat. Oh, I can't wait to move on from Lake Bacalar. I mean, it's great. I'm not knocking it in any way, but it's done. It's done, and especially seeing as it's raining pretty much all the time. Hello.
Hey, you're very funny, aren't you? Hello. Hey.
Oh, that was nice. Bouncing little friendly doggy. What am I trying to say? Oh yeah, I was going to talk about how depressed I am. So yeah, the flat's not helping. The lack of stimulation isn't helping. But also there's an acknowledgement that I just can't travel. Like, if I'm feeling like this, I mean, you could say that traveling, as in going to Belize for a couple of days and seeing this and seeing that, you know, obviously would be stimulating, and in one way would be good for me. But what's really coming through is I just need to get to a place that I like. and rent a flat for at least a month that's really nice and has got really nice natural light. And I need to stop smoking. I need to get a routine. I need to find a gym that has a morning class, because I can't motivate myself to exercise alone. I need some serious self-care. I need to get a massage. So after this little ramble, I'm going to go and Google massages in the area, but I know they're going to be super expensive. So I think I'm going to lean in to loving myself enough to spend $40 or whatever it is on a massage here, now, today, because I need one. And then I'm going to get to, somebody in the comments was telling me, you pronounce Chiapas, maybe? I've been saying Chiapas. Going to get there where I can get regular massages because it's going to be much cheaper. And I can live in natural light and get some sort of routine. And yeah, stop smoking. I'm really feeling the effects of just smoking. Also very much in the story of like how much I need it, how much like there's nothing to do, so what would I do if I wasn't smoking? But it's not really the answer at all, because it doesn't really, all smoking green does, for me now, I'm not saying this is the only thing it does, there's many positive creative benefits to it, and it helps with awakening and self-introspection and all that, but for me now, all it does is allow me to do nothing. It allows me to be semi-satisfied doing nothing. But it's crap. Okay, is it going to hold off long enough for us to go to a star thought? I think I will go back to a dark bunker, Google massages, Google what the hell a star thought is, and if it's still not raining, we'll go in and I'll tell you what a star thought is, or at least what they tell us it is. Who knows what it really is and when it was built and what its original purpose was. Definitely got some thank yous to do as well. Arctic Nick, thank you for joining the Patreon. It's awesome. I love it when somebody signs up to a monthly support. It really allows me to feel some confidence in this crazy, disorganised, poorly financed escape of the UK. But the more, I mean, I already knew, but I think it's not even the more I see, because you know I know what's happening to the UK. But I think being out here, you realise. I mean, it is nothing new. Like, I've been using this language for a while, but I'm just feeling it more. Like, it's a full-on war in the UK. Like, it's a full-on invasion. And like, yes, I've been using that word to reference the invasion that's happening, but like, really, I think when you step out of it, you just see how brutal it is. Like, I mean, it's hard. It's a feeling more, because obviously I know that you can see it while you're in the UK, but there's something landing around just how destructive it's going to get and how dangerous it's going to get. And of course, this could be a projection. It might not quite turn out this way, but yeah, such a sense of relief is coming through that I'm no longer in a war zone. Like, yeah, that's it. Like, actually, I don't think many people fucking hell, what's this flying thing? Getting pestered by a waspy type thing. Yeah, I'm not sure many people. I think when you're in it, there has to be a self-preservation. Like, you can acknowledge how bad it is intellectually, but whether you can allow yourself to feel it, and the word war zone is just really strong. Like, it is a full-on war zone, and it's going to become a like proper war zone. I don't know why I'm laughing. It's because it's so shocking. It's just so shocking what is happening and how bad it's going to get. I can't remember how many. It was quite a lot in Germany the other day. A load of, not even free speech activists, just a load of people were all arrested at 6 in the morning for social media stuff. And some of the comments were just so benign, like just nothing. The idea that they're now sending police to your doors at 6 in the morning and arresting you for literally writing a sentence like "I want my country back" or something like that. I mean, it's just getting insane. But yeah, these These enrichers that are coming over by the thousands, it is... it's just such an invasion. Anyway, I'm clearly too stoned to do this because I'm not expressing myself very well, so I'll go and get more stoned, I guess. Hopefully I'll be sober one day and the videos will get better. So there's 3 smoke shops on this road. There's the guy with the stereo, which he was quiet last night, so I think my landlord might have actually sent him a text. You know what, last night was really peaceful. Like, I mean, you could only really hear rain, but there was no underlying beat underneath that rain. But yeah, right, so there's 3 smoke shops, and I don't think I've ever seen, in fact I know, I have never seen anyone go in any of them. I find it bizarre that there's 3 on the same road. I mean, anyway, this one is clearly the best one, as in it has the most products, and as it's a slow content day, I think today might be the day that we're going it, although I don't think it's open right now. Is it open? I'd like to find out how much papers and tobacco is. Hopefully it's cheaper than it was in Toulon. Ah, yes, it is open. Pipes galore. Hola. You sell tobacco? Sí. I can't see it. Where is it?
Armados, tengo este.
Oh, you sell it like that. Interesting. Okay. Very nice. You have organic or no chemical, like American Spirit? No chemical?
No.
No. Okay.
This is natural.
Oh, it's natural, no chemical.
Sí, no chemical.
Gracias, amazing. Quanta for 100 grams or?
Es 8 por gramo.
8 pesos for 1 gram? Okay, I have no idea what that means. Let me just do some calculations. I'm too stoned. Still too stoned to do the maths, but I think it's basically going to work out at 12 quid for 30 grams, something like that. Can I... Oh, I need to go and get my money. But I will get... I'll get 10 grams.
Sí.
See? I go and get my money now, I come back. Yes, yes. Stronger and heavier, isn't it? So there's just the 2. There's just 2. Okay, that's easy. Great. And then these are tobacco, cannabis, just tobacco? Tobacco. Interesting. Papers. How much are the papers? Quanta? C and papers. C. So they sell filters. That's great. Oh no, sorry, the paper.
Lo que es el papel, aquí los tengo.
Ah, sí, here, yeah, sí, here. Quanta?
Es
Okay, so yeah, so the papers are going to be very expensive. $2 for... That's crazy, isn't it? 40 pesos, $2 for that. That's madness. Oh, they're very... these look good, yeah. They look the cheapest though. Oh no, they're quite thick though, yeah. Okay, so quanta for these? So 120 tips, which I used to pay 79 pence for. Oh my god, $5. Woohoo! Okay, gracias. I take 10 grams of this for now. Gracias. I'll be back in 1 memento. Sí. So actually, it's pretty good, isn't it? If 10 grams is 80 pesos, $4, £3, so a 30 gram pack is £9. When I left the UK, American Spirit was, well, I was buying Pueblo, which was 18. I think American Spirit was 22. I haven't bought one since, so I imagine American Spirit in the UK is at minimum 25 now. So less than half price. It's blooming great. They sell Palo Santo, very interesting. It's interesting into shop. Oh, and dildos. Fantastic. Is that a rocking rabbit? Shroom bongs. What's a mix? Tobacco, Palo Santo, and dildos. Amazing. Hey up, it's Tom in the future here. As in present, that was Tom of the past 3 days ago. Yesterday was the first day that I didn't pick up my camera once in months. Yeah, like I've been saying, I'm going through a big shift at the moment. I've got a lot coming up, and it's felt too much. It's felt too much to do any recording. It's felt, you know, the self-critic is there a lot at the moment. So yeah, it feels a lot to put myself out online. Anyway, so this is old footage that I'm now editing, and it's really long actually this day. It's an hour and a half's worth of footage. So I thought I'd split it up. I'm sorry it's only 20 minutes, but I just don't feel like I can record for a few days. So, you know, in order to keep producing a video a day, and it's also a good place to stop it because the Starfort is next, and I'd like to do that as a video in itself. Not that I have any great wisdom or knowledge to share on it, but you'll see what I think. You'll see whether I think what they tell us is real in tomorrow's episode. But yeah, tomorrow I'm moving on from Lake Bacalar, thank God. So that's another thing. It's what's going on for me, and then also just I can't keep creating content here. Like, it's an amazing place, but there's nothing new to show you. And with me not being in my usual, like, I can just create content wherever sort of mode, let's say funny mode, yeah, it's just felt a bit too much yesterday and today. So yeah, so that's what's happening. This video has been split. Tomorrow will be Starfort, and then I think there's 2 more Lake Bacalar videos, maybe 3. If they're too ranty, I might just get rid of them. I don't know. Let me know in the comments whether you want to see ranting. But I think this is kind of the end of the ranting. I edited a little bit of ranting out of this video. I'm really done with that stage. Really done with, yeah, engaging with it. Like, there's just no need. So yeah, that's where we're at. Tomorrow we leave Lake Bacalar. You'll see that in 2 or 3 days. Sorry that a video didn't get released yesterday. I just couldn't do anything. I was really in like just insular feeling mode, and the idea of putting myself out to the world just felt too much. So yes, thank you to all those that are supporting. Yeah, thanks. I'll see you soon.